This is Jeremy, and this is Kimberly. We're from Jacksonville, Florida. Great to be talking to you right now.
You too, guys. Giants fans in Florida. I like it.
Yeah. Came up to see you at that Jets game.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
Randy.
Hey, Mark. Randy from originally from Albany, living in North Carolina. Nice to meet you, and thanks for doing this.
Yeah, no problem, guys. Nice to meet you.
And then finally we have Tyson with Fred. So Tyson, why don't you introduce your crew there?
Hey, Mark. It's Tyson. It's nice to meet
Tyson,
you.
I think you're on mute.
Oh, let me hold on. Here we go. It's off. Hi, Mark. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yep.
How you doing? I'm Tyson Goodrich. I live in the North Shore. I'm in enemy territory. I'm in Boston right now. The Burbs. Lonely Giants fan. And this is who? Introduce yourself.
Walker.
That's Walker, and this is my son.
Perry.
Perry. All right.
How you doing? Okay, look, Mark. So we're going to kind of do it like fan style.
Okay.
We'll call someone out. They'll ask a question. We'll move to the next person. So, Alex, please, why don't you kick us off?
All right. So, Mark, you went to school at BC, right?
I did.
Were you familiar with the Boston area before, or was that kind of your first experience in here?
Yeah, no. My grandmother lived in Brookline, and she has a house actually in the North Shore at Plum Island. So I would go up there in England, and so I knew Boston a little bit, but obviously spending 5 years there, it was I got to know it a lot better, and was inundated with lots of red.
Jeremy.
Hey, what's up, Mark? Hey, I'm wondering, what kind of nutrition program are you on?
Okay, so so we have a nutritionist with our team, and we basically eat kind of whatever we want in portions. So for me, it's mostly protein, a lot like carbs, but it's also like just clean food mostly. We actually at our facility we have dots on all our foods, and the green dots are healthy foods. The yellow dots are like mediumly healthy foods, and then the red dots are the really bad for you foods. So we have to try to stay towards the green dots.
Any organic?
Yeah, when I can, I go to Whole Foods and I buy the food, and then I look at my receipt and I'm like, gosh, man, I could have gotten this at ShopRite for like $45 less. So, so it depends on how thrifty I am.
Going there right after this.
Leader. So there's a lot of guys who talk a lot and make a lot of noise, but Antrell's definitely a very vocal leader.
Is he the
Corey is. I don't think I've ever heard Corey not talking. So Corey Webster, he's vocal too, and he's a leader. So a little bit of both. But Deion Grant is a guy on our team that everyone has respect for. He also controls the sound system in the locker room, so he's probably the locker room leader.
Tyson, make sure are you off mute, I assume?
Yeah, I think I'm good. I hope you don't hear my kid crying in the background.
No, it's all good. I got 2 kids upstairs myself.
Yeah. Again, Mark, a very inspiring story. And my shy little son over here, actually my nephew wanted to ask you this question. What are you going to eat before the big game? I know we talked about food, but at 2 o'clock, what's going to go in your stomach?
At 2 o'clock before. So I usually have Gatorade has these prime shakes that I usually have because it has a lot of carbs in it. But my tradition is I always have Black Forest gummy bears the night before the game.
All right, I got to write that down.
I wouldn't recommend that for all the kids out there who want to have something nutritious before the game. But for some reason, I went to Costco and got the gigantic bag of gummy bears, and so that's my pregame tradition.
Great.
So, Mark, I have a quick question for you, and I always wondered this. So, games on Sunday. When you wake up on Monday morning, if you can put a couple of adjectives as to the way the body feels, walk us through what that is actually like being an NFL player, and what does that feel like Monday morning after the games?
I think first of all, pain. Painful is definitely something that you feel. You definitely don't want to go to work that day because we always work on Mondays and we have to go in and watch film. So you talk about people hating Mondays, getting off the weekend, but for us, Mondays is just trying to get out of bed and just get into the treatments and watch film. It depends too, because sometimes we get back from games at like 5 a.m. So we'll play So when we played against the 49ers, we didn't get back until 6 a.m. The next day. So you wake up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and got to go in, just try to survive the day.
Well, I'll tell you what, though, I think that for the crew here, we hope that you wake up Monday morning with not only pain.
I was told that I wouldn't be able to do that, and I was kind of like, all right, well, I'm proving you wrong. I'm sticking it to the guys who said I couldn't do it, and I have something to prove now. And then just kept getting better, and every game kept getting better, and then playing for the Giants is even better, and now playing the Super Bowl. I mean, I don't know if it can get better than that, but we'll see.
Winning the Super Bowl. Winning
would probably be better than that.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Mark, what's the atmosphere like in the locker room? Like the confidence level on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah, I think the atmosphere is definitely different before the game than after the game because everybody's kind of doing their own thing, has their headphones on, listening to whatever music they're listening to and getting ready. And some guys are dancing, some guys are singing with their headphones, and then other guys are just bottled up in their corner. But after, when we win, everyone's dancing. I think I even saw Coach Coughlin dancing a couple times.
That's great.
And it's like the best party that you've ever been to times 10 just for that, half hour in the locker room with the guys.
Hope it's like that Sunday.
Yes, exactly.
All right, guys, Mark's got to go. Thanks for joining.
Good luck, Mark.
Thanks, guys.
Go Giants.